Whew. Let's get this pot. Woo. Whoopity whoop 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 whoop. I sat up, still half asleep, rubbed my eyes slowly upon myself. I remembered I was in Siaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. No, look who it is. It is the person I invited to Fortnite, and then she didn't want to join me. Meanie. It's the meanie. I left Sayaka's room, made my way towards the dining hall. No, you're not. Yeah, how are you going to join me, huh? I'm playing Danganronpa now. Meanie. Yeah. Wow. So mean. So mean. So evil. You're just sitting in there in Fortnite. I was like, maybe she might want to play a few games, but then you're like, no, and then you didn't join. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll just play something else then. A few people have already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. It's Taka. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning. Chihiro is one of my favorite characters. I was doing something. No, you weren't. You were just staring at the screen of my invite like, nope. Meanie. Oh, it's Al. I like Albie, and I like Chihiro. Sakira's pretty cool though. I suppose I'm early. Sus. Sussy little Subway sandwich you is. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late, Mondo. Yes, very sus.
Sorry.
It's Junko. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. I mean, Hifumi's Fumi's really strange. Mondo is alright. I mean, he doesn't seem like truly a bad person, but he seems like a violent person. Jugo seems weird. I think Jugo's face expressions look forced. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
Kyoko. It's Kyoko. Probably one of the best girls in this game. Celeste. She gives me weird vibes.
My bad, my bad.
Leon just seems like that cool guy that just like hangs around with everyone that you can talk to.
What's your problem?
Toko is very weird.
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blamed the Bermuda. Freaking Yusahiro is just he's just crazy. I don't know what to react to him. I don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Sayaka's not here. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya. Byakuya is a... I don't know. He seems like the guy that's full of himself. I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to anyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me, and that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. I barely left my lips before I flew out in the hall. Where I head first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Okay, alright, so this looks like fun. We got the silly Kyoko. Her room had been completely transformed. What the hell? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More important, where's Sayaka? I know where. There's the key. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Shut up, Sayaka. I'm trying to learn more about this place. This is a replica sword I brought back for something. It's a sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Oh, there's the stand. It's the display stand. Sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and on the floor. Okay, I think we know where she is. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh, well, there she is. Oh, Sayaka. Alrighty. What's she right behind her? L-E... Huh? Well, I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then... Dot, 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 dot. Everything went black. Well then. That's a good way to end the first part of chapter 1, is it not? When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Lol, I'm not going to spoil. Okay. Wow. Okay. If I'm going to be honest, I knew she was going to die. Like, literally, I think it was even in the demo of this game, as her case is the first case that you do. But I don't remember who it was that actually killed her. I knew she was going to die. That's why I tried to max out her friendship first, so I can get the ability. That gives you extra. It gives you extra hit marks. Are you late, finally? Are you okay? Now's not time for sleep. Get your ass up. Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. You said Haru was the one that did it. Okay. It's no surprise carrying what happened. What happened? Oh, she's dead. Okay. Get gra. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream, what I saw. It was real. That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka's dead. A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. It shot up and took off running. Hey, where did you think you go? I have to see for myself. I have to see Sayaka's.
Just give up.
You could check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka's irrevocably dead. Okay. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging around the gym like this? Our friend said she's dead. Sayaku, Seimana, Sayaka, Sayoka. It's Sayaka. Sayaka. It's time for the Sayaka. Well, I said it finally hit me. I mean, I don't have to say her name anymore after this. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
Sayaka, no! None of us wanted to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? What? She gave up saying his name. Monake Kokoma. He told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested this. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Or should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. Oh no! Oh, that face, that angered face. Look at him go.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world, following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But
And who did it? Who killed her?
Come
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody to reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid.
what?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling. And that's a dark thing to say. Man, Sayaka just got murked. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone just following the rules, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
No, sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? The whole thing, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Man, the killer is really something.
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Man, with just that comic, you would think that it was Celeste that did it. Hey, hold on, don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with this stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Foo foo foo. Ho 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 ho. Why are you laughing? Cause naive. You're just so naive. You think that it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and walk out on out of here?
Hey, come on now.
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave, however. Even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold.
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rules number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is that not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder is taken place, a class trial will begin. Oh, here they go. Class trials. Well. Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. They and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
They're all going to think it's me. Most
And
likely.
once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well...
So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Oh. And Hifumi looks like a hamster. Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean...
Execution is... Execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Yeah. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system. Or an inquisition type thing. Because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulation. Wait, hold on a second.
hell are you
You're
talking
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What
the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What, punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It got nothing to do with me. Evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist until the very end. If you really want to go out here, get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. I said he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh, well then. Well then, that was fun. Well then.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Well then.
No way!
Well then, Junko is dead. Oh, what a big surprise. Oh, I definitely wasn't spoiled because of the of the demo. No. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way. I don't want to scream.
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson. And after all, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. Don't want that to happen to you. You'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears, and an unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who was just a psycho, had been our friend, was dead. She died. The death of a human being.
Hey,
So not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is real.
Why?
Why'd you have to kill her? Did you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
What?
Come on, what are you taking me for? I'm Makuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, actually, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I grabbed up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you guys? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial when I could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow coming.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Okay, now I gotta figure out what to do, because I don't remember. I just know the death, and that's it. I know the two deaths, but I don't remember who it was. But you left us stunned and confused. You left us at a total loss. You left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. So what are we gonna do? And for who knows how long? Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we could do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continue to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't act will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
Well, I mean, she's technically not wrong.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentence. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I need to find out. I know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but I still have to know. Otherwise I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have a choice, I have to do this. Well, first things first. I gently placed my hand on Junko's left body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff like that. She really is dead. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a sec. She's dead, then that means everything that's happened so far is for real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. It's pure. It's the Qun.
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone say let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just not accepting that? Well then. Man, okay, so should we talk to anyone? Or should we just go?
Hey.
Before we start searching for sex, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyways. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Almost in the first round, huh? Yep. I think I already know I think I'm starting to remember who the first killer is, but honestly, I don't remember.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
It's obvious. If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? A volunteer for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay on their own guard duty as well. Their way, there's no problem. Two co-op base defense with the two of them with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith on the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I mean, that is a pretty good duo. Hey, buddy, how you doing back corner?
Are you serious?
So we're going to try and find out who did it? What? Why wouldn't we? What, Leon, you're... If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us all face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. I do agree with Taka. We need to hurry up, figure out who the culprit is. But then again, I guess in a way it does help. It does help us at least give us a chance to find out who actually killed him. Hey, Chiro, what are you doing down here?
what should I do?
Someone got right in front of us today. Oh, poor Chiro. Toko. She must have shot. She can't even go. Okay. Hey, Hifumi. Hifumi? Conscious has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Okay. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Yeah. Hey, buddy. How you taking? Oh.
Let me out of here!
Okay, he's losing it. So, I definitely don't think he's the killer. I don't think it's Mondo.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Oi. I don't think it's Oi. Or Asen.
Oh.
So you finally noticed? Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. I noticed something was very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Oh, yeah. Okay. I should call her Hina. Okay. Asahina. She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Just believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look, everyone else had done a complete 180 from just a influence of suspicion and fear had returned inward. In other words, you think I did it.
So then.
Yeah. Well, then we need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should all split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. Let's collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually.
Or you didn't know?
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before you left. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. No, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and carve and cave their skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up. Well, just these words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're going to investigate a murder. Now, how do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
We don't really have to do anything particular, so we already know who kills her. What are you implying?
This is very
suspicious. Of course Toko would think it's us. I'll tell you, it wasn't me. Don't call me Gunsar, you're gonna kill me next.
So,
I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to. I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one gust and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going too. Wait, don't go yet. You have to... Yeah, you... That was fun. Okay, everyone left us to all turn around. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How'd I turn on like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will. Okay.
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane.
Of course we have to hear this again. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Makuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I mean... Victim was Sayaka Mizuno. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. So I have to find out the truth, but that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Find one has been added to the truth. Okay. Okay, we have truth bullets now with the Monokuma file. What if we talk to people? Oh, they're gonna stay with Junko?
Help me!
You got food, mother. Got space. Came there to help me. I don't care who it is. Just get out of here. Hero doesn't seem fair to do any kind of investigating right now. So what happens when we search your body again? I'm trying to face my hand. Okay. Okay. I don't know why he checked her wrist again. Alright, let's go do some investigating. Woo! Now, I should head to the scene of crime in my room. We won't make any promise without investigating it first. Of course we won't. So I head to my room, where Psycho's supposed to remain. Okay. Okay.
By the way,
You know, I realized something when I was on guard duty. Killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Where anyone found the body, I mean? There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, it's totally definitely possible.
son of a bitch!
That's totally possible.
Shit.
Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum. That deserves steps. That's what my brother
You're
taught me.
fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Yeah. From there, technically. That's right, we'll have to trade. I switch rooms, we switch keys too. So I would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how'd the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Seika have forgotten to lock the door? Though that seems impossible. Yeah. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely want to open it. Otherwise, what's the point of you switching? Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sako was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Okay. Switching rooms has been added to the truth. Okay. We got something. We got switching rooms. That does seem strange though, how she died when the door got locked. I don't know, it's like there's way less, yeah. So let's see how dirty my room was and start cleaning up a little? No. I doubt that. It might be the killer trying to hide his stuff. Yeah. This means it was used in the attack zone? Plus, it would take it out of the sheath. It hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised with coating gold. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of the coating. If I remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Yeah, the replica sword. Now then, the replica sword brought back for self-defense. This means it was used in time. Plus, it has been taken out So it's been taken out, so it's just a sheath now. Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how? The sheath got scratched up in the first place. Maybe someone used the sword during the struggle. It doesn't make any sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, first thing you do is unsheath it. Every sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why this question? Okay. I think it might have been what blocked the knife. I think they were going for a kill hit attack at one point. Okay, that gave us nothing. Hey, Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm good with you? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did it. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Hey, Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. That's why I called her name while she was investigating her butt.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
Johnny is carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Huh. Because she suddenly stopped up straight and said, "Are you a queen freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. Why not? No, she bounced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as expected, there's something very unusual about your room. Alright, what did you get? Unusual. What
So...
I searched your room from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Indeed.
Right? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know now that you mentioned it. I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in here, came in and scrubbed your room clean. And was Sakura or Victoria? That's the question, isn't it? Of course, the lint roller wouldn't get put on the list. Evidence of a struggle.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are fully soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Yeah. Yep. Oh, they already put this?
Well.
Oh crap. Okay.
Well.
Yeah. Okay, what else is there to look at? Let's see. Of course, the notepad is relevant. Put stones in that drawer. I don't see that any others have been used though. Makes sense. I guess I mean it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Wait, what? Oh, Mondo.
What?
I'm exactly in the mood to be built. I'm furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out. Yeah, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it
By
yesterday.
the way.
None of the guys have opened the toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets. So is that it? Can I go in there? Oh, there's other store. Yep. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to read something now. First, I was about to push my paint down. I stepped into the bathroom, of course. Yeah, there she is. Look, I made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She lost everything and made her her. Siak. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did she have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Okay. I want to look at this. Yeah, I saw. L-O-E-O. Huh? Written in blood that would. I don't think that's numbers. 11037. See, I could do this. Just as I couldn't face what I saw, but they don't understand something like that. I pulled out the monocle and found to verify what it said about her blood. Some sort of sharp objects were thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Well, wherever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I got to show to later. Also, according to Monkuba, Sakura's right wrist is broken. The wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is swollen, there's something glitter. That definitely concerns me. Another thing concerning me is There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? So she, of course the index is for when she wrote the numbers behind her. I thought that was something else. The wrist looks like is from when she possibly pulled out the glittery sword or sheath. Yeah, it was during the struggle. The killer attacked Sokka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. So, okay, yeah. That's not one out. Is that really it? Okay, we got a few things.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's... Yeah. I've never seen something written in blood before. It's actually wrote it with her life stuff. Do you often talk like an inspiring poet? Number sure, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way they found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand against the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well,
think about it. You're not going to tell?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you remain unconvinced. I don't know who I should talk to. Those numbers, who better ask in the ultimate program?
Makoto. What?
You get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that it was intentional. What was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, and thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question.
Just a second.
I just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. That's a hint of a smirk on her face. And since that she was really starting to get into all of this, then that clears it up. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Okay, Kyoko. Darn, I probably should have asked her about the other thing. Okay, let's talk to Mondo first. So first, you don't realize something while I was on guard, dude. Okay, we won't get anything from him. Alrighty, we're leaving. Yep. We have a few areas we gotta. First things first. Huh? Oh, what? Okay, so I guess we got. Huh? This is Yaka's room, right? But then you put. This is my room. Second floor was switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Well, why would anyone do that? Interesting. Things first. Yep. Okay, that's actually what I need to come get. Okay. Here in a second. Talk to some people.
Like...
That doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely would not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Okay, Hifumi. Can we go to Juko's room now? She's dead. I know she's dead. Can we not check her room?
Very strange.
So I was Sayaka in your room when she was killed. Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it wrong. I thought I switched rooms last time. You can try to hide suspicion on his face. You watch today's the absolute truth. Still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Yeah. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then okay, then. Always so short compared to everyone else. Here's Leon's room. Actually, never. Toko. There he is. As I placed my hands on Leon's door, I noticed a human-shaped blur coming tearing out of the depths of the hallway.
Hey, you bastard!
Hold up, hey, what the hell do you think you're doing, huh?
I mean, seriously?
How does my room have anything to do with the investigation? Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to go in your room without permission. It's a little Easter egg.
Hey, you bastard! I mean, seriously?
He probably will put some of the evidence in his room. But anyways, we should go maybe to the I feel like, where is it? There it is. I feel like the trash room might have, someone may have thrown something in trash room. Let's see. Alright.
Monokuma appears!
It's in the line. The trash room, this is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. I think it's scale.
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
No, you can't go any further! No, you can't go any further!
It's stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask
No, you can't go any...
Cleaning duty has been added to... Okay, cleaning duty. Okay, so we gotta go ask others. Alright, let's go ask the others. Figure out who's on cleaning duty. Say Hifumi?
Here we go!
Of course. I tried to gather up all the gotcha touched in the classroom. To that, they gave me the key for the trash room.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the gate. What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we could all throw out things whenever we want? It does seem more
in
convenient.
other words,
Actually. You know what kills a fellow student becomes their black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, it's more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just thought I'd volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking
There's
around.
no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
We're talking about all my
You know
loves
what
for
I mean.
Tootie. There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to.
Completely unforgivable.
He looks angry. You feel me? Oh, and PVC.
Give me a break.
How you not told your bears to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Fumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has clean to, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash disposal. What?
What?
If you're as innocent claim, where's the harm in it? Okay, then that's not how it's supposed to. Anyways, on another topic. Hey Fumi, since you were on clean to, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. Just hoping to get into the trash and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So, Fumi and I... Okay. Alright. Of course, the first person I asked was Fumi, and you just so happened to be the guy I'm clean to. What a piece of shirt.
Mr. Naegi.
Oh, Mr.
Not a
Naegi.
doubt.
Sure you aren't planning to use the trash to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend. You plan this all... Oh, no. I just want to see if the actual killer had to try destroying evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind, right? Parallel run. Whatever, just try. Well, first things first. Huh.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear in crunches. Is this a Dragon Ball? The kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future, just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Alright, we gotta go find out about that. And then we got this. There's something ground in front of the cigarette. Looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning wood? Oh my gosh. What this is? Looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. Part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means Saw has left us some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. No, there's not. There's only 2. Actually, there's 3. Is it enough by itself to figure out who the killer is? Huh. I mean... Huh. Interesting. You help with your call me anytime. I got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up.
Why is that? So...
It's 30 feet from the gate, and it's on right now. Green yellow buttons next to the model.
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on clean duel, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone's turned on the simmer. Pretty sure you're not quite certain it was off last time I was gone.
Was it a
Perhaps it was the work of a... What? I thought you realized what you just said. Huh? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here. Sitting there was off. Oh yes, about that. That would give me no sick. If I got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down and checked the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the room without opening the gate. But how is that possible? I was here last year. I was off, and those glass shards of brick clothes were on. Was all me? You be confessing soon? Well, me.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Just one last thing to look at. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so that was fun. So we found out something about the trash compactor. So we have some places we gotta go. There's someone we have to go talk to, and we have some places to go to. Hey, buddy.
Listen to me!
Hey, second about I covered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whoever.
You hear me?
What just so happens. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget. Dang. Sorry, just a little joke. You know, I do joke sometimes. Oh my gosh. Now's not the time to joke around, Mr. Taka. Let's go talk to the man that let's go. We actually got to go talk to 2 people. I think they're both in here too. Yep, they are. Alright, hey, buddy. Hey, hero, can I ask you something? No, gotta get out of here now. I got enough. Zero, stop having it. Oh my god, what are you doing here, what? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! It's my crystal ball! Let's all smash what the
Heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and non-crystal? That guy actually did. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that serious LBS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt it's belonged to you. Yeah, it's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. I mean, anyone could have found it and taken it. Of course. Thanks, hero. That's all I needed to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask about how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from Fortune Teller for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Yeah. And, hey, Shiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Push that. Sayaka left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers could mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro always tricks her.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be.
Huh?
Anyways. That was it for that. Okay, what's next? Okay, we have the DVD. Yeah, we have the DVD to go do. Oh, before I do that, I guess I better go ahead and start getting some stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, Celeste. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend to reveal anything until the class round. Okay, do you have any suggestion for where I should tell everything? That's so annoying. I should go around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. It seems to crowd naturally, but I think the trash room is also green. It's perfectly enjoyment, however, there is one little problem.
As for me.
Well, okay then. We already did the trash room. So all that's left we have that we can possibly use for anything. How many coins do I have? Oh, there's one, so. Alright, we got some stuff. Actually, I guess I'll go look for the others first. I want to ask some questions around. I was about to say, I'd be surprised if anyone's in here. So what's the point of having classrooms if we don't even go to class and learn anything? Where's Toko? To kill someone just to save your own life. And I've been living someone like that. I think I might vomit. If this is what Makuma said really true, did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the Mastermind really was going to get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, I was Sayaka killed, and you're a roommate. What more proof do we need? We already know that truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. I wonder if we maxed out her trust ranking day one. What would happen? Would she still act the same way? Yeah, let's go check the laundry room. I think that's one of the rooms that we're also spoken about. Really? But this is the room where he has crystal ball taken. Couldn't there be like any remnants of that? No? Okay. I guess that doesn't do anything. Oh, there's Aoi. Or Hina. Hina, are you investigating Dining Hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break actually. I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. So I don't think it's Hina. She doesn't seem like, I don't think she'd be the type of person that would kill Sayaka. Okay, so she really was nowhere in there. Okay. Okay, though. There's literally barely anyone to talk to, so. Alright, let's go do this. I'm sure that after what we see here, we're going to see what probably convinced her to try to kill him. We should be able to use this to see what's on DVD. The DVD is after third in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a second, but then. Oh! An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. This image made it harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I had come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark. The next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh, okay. Oh, is it right? There's a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Okay.
Listen to me. You hear?
Okay. So what else is there for me though? For me here, let's see. So what do I do now? Okay, there's nothing left in here. So what did I miss? Okay, so we have the guilty party is supposed to, and a question of they will be executed throughout the party. So, okay. Where is it? Must be something, or must be something that we missed. Actually, I talk to you. Oh, that's loud. No. Okay. We're missing something. Should I go talk to Byakuya? Wait, what? Oh, I know what else I have to get. I have to go do now. Because it's a knife. I'm an idiot. Wait, if Al was hanging in here last night when that happened, she might have saw the killer. Hold on. Yeah. Guess we'll ask Al. She's been here yesterday.
Yeah, totally. That's right.
So I remember they were all lined up in neat whisper. So when did you notice something? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night. All the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back in the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying knives whispered while you were drinking your tea and then dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure you could tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't do it. I didn't take it. That was a count. Hey, by the way, did you really kill it? What? Of course not. I would never. You know, do you really think I'm murdered?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still... On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is classic drama. So when you say everything together, honestly, I have no idea. Aw, come on. Okay, we're about to go to the class trial.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, can't teleport now. Man, the music. Alright. Oh, here they are. You're late, Makoto. I'll be waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as a murderer, weren't you?
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I mean, we have to convince everyone that we didn't do it, huh? Oh, the time has come. Are you ready? Wait for me. So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nahei's final curtain call. Man, they really are.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting the rest of you from here on out. You probably did nothing. Be so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Yeah.
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder, but whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Ichiro.
I'm sorry.
And I wasn't able to do any walking around or anything. This is really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her. Hey, buddy.
Got it!
Relax, I haven't said 100% you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Hey. Let's get started.
Hey.
Secure. There's no point standing around. Just settle your resolve and step into the future. Hey, sir.
Impossible.
Damn, I gotta go through with this class trap,
You know?
huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Come on.
What?
Sir stuck
What?
us here, even took the time to set up a courtroom, huh? It's go time.
Well then.
Let us
Yes,
begin.
indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't
Makoto.
quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries around this case yourself. If you don't, you will never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. It's Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my first to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with suspicion towards the elevator. We stepped forward. I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I saw myself down. Doors closed and the elevator started to move. Ooh. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Obvious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. I wonder by the end of the game how many of these people are going to be left. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone, find your assigned seats. Sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up. Okay, we did what he said. Found our seats. Okay. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly cross trial. Alrighty. Oh no, everyone's gonna be against us. Alright. So what we got? We got the time, her file, which tells her time of death, the evidence of a struggle, replica sword sheath, the switching rooms, toolkit, Makoto's room cleanliness, Sayaka's wrist, dying message, bathroom door frame, bathroom doorknob, the eating place, the kitchen set, house account, trust duty, incinerator, burnt piece of shirt piece, and shattered crystal ball. Alrighty. What skills do we have? We have one. There it is. It increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle. Yes. We only can get 11 skills. Okay, let's do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
What the hell?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, That about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
I don't like the way he said about
First up
16
is the
seats.
case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
So let's begin debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are online. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. I would. As things progress during each part, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried with their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded in the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the triangle button. Get close to each character. Know if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the option button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Now then, good luck and have fun. Alright, let's go. Make my argument. Okay, evidence of a struggle. That's all I got.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yep.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yep.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Chihiro didn't really do much.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
She didn't get to go search
With the way
around.
things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the
Sayaka?
bathroom?
I said Sayaka.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what we used to kill someone. I mean, I already know what was the killer, but yeah. Okay, what we got? Kitchen knife set, yeah, of course.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that?
Crap.
That son of a bitch.
Crap, I missed it. Okay, I missed it.
So what was used to kill her?
Gosh darn it.
There was some kind of
Mondo.
sharp object
Gotta wait
thrust
for
into her stomach.
Gotta wait for Mondo.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Counter. We're countering Mondo.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife. But where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Leon, I don't like you. Just because the way you said that.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
I like her.
You really believe that?
She's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere. Just wait for us to find it. Because I know I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates, which I can hear. Sure, let's see what happened. You can concentrate by holding the R1 button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, and you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge. If the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will let your brain. Okay, let's go. So now now it's going to start the real game, isn't it? Oh well, no, always a count. Okay, I still only have one bullet.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Yep.
But where does that get us?
Easy.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was
No.
No, that's wrong.
OA was in there.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Yeah. Hey, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. You're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway,
Wow.
I
Wow,
didn't go to the
Monokuma.
dining hall.
Wow.
And I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Can he
I
fool me?
can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means, we have airtight alibis.
Of course.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Yeah. Yep. Of course. It's not. Yeah, it would have to be Sayaka.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
It would have to be Sayaka.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual when she came into the dining hall. She hit us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
I understand. If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The hair. Your first Hangman's Game is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. A Hangman's Game will eventually take place. Take point of this to reveal the important phrase related to the accident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around. The letters I already know. Complete the phrase by shooting the flying letters in the right order. Use left there to start the phrase. Okay. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0 or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. So that should have been seen by that. What is it? Hangman's Gambit. Oh, it's hair. Yeah.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
It's a doorknob. Yeah, it's the doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Accessibility Act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Okay, what does it say now? From here on out, the number of weak spots will start growing up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. There's a truth bullet at the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute, they said, you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. And it's important because if your influence gauge is zero, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are usually lies. Well done. Alright, let's go. Alright, now we're getting to the game. Okay, we only have the bathroom door frame. Okay.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room, the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Oh, no, it's a lie. Shoot, I missed it.
Had Sayaka cornered.
That was a lie.
To finish the job, they stabbed
God
her
dang
with
it.
the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it.
Freaking
We already
Toko.
know the answer.
No, I know what the lie is. Yeah.
The incident took place in
I'm
Makoto's
stupid.
room.
I was too slow.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That was true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Nope. That's a broke.
No, that's wrong.
Move. It's getting deep.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The door. Oh, it's the most important detail about the sound
I got it!
Yeah, because they didn't know
Killer
this.
must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Sayaka.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's why I've been trying to
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
Oh my gosh, poor
You
Hina.
gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, why exactly can't that be it?
This?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Yes.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Did that know? Sayaka wrote it?
But why?
Oh, why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Alright, let's see what she has to say. Make her argue. Alright, we don't have to listen to the tutorial. Dorm nameplates. Okay, so something's going to be a lie involving the dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see.
Darn.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
No.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that was the lie.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm kind of glad I missed the other one
The
then.
nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right.
Okay, then who did it?
Oh no, Leon's making such a weird face. I think the killer, me, no. Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would
kill-
anyone do that?
Well, attempt to kill them, of course.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably...
She had the knife, and she invited someone to her room.
Whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
How?
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
He's wasted. What led to Psycho Staff? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Okay, what else is there? Is this back when I have 6? We can use 6 non-stop debates. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple. Okay, so we're going to multiple. Only one of those bullets can be used as a proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you will have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute the statement. If you go with the wrong combination, you'll take... Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, I kind of want to change. If it is, how many we got? 3. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Let's see what we got.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
I doubt it.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So
Kitchen knife
she
set.
grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
I doubt it.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Darn. Yes, I see. So what you're saying is I have absolutely no idea.
Shoot.
God dang it, bro.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Is it this? I think it was this.
No, that's
yeah.
wrong.
It was the sheath. It had to be the sheath.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Okay, Mondo.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
No,
I think I
Sayaka.
get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
I got it!
Their palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
No.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why would you do that if you're about to die?
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
Well, there's the gold coating off your hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms at nighttime.
I got it!
The water's off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it!
Yep, Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Sayaka.
She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand?
Man, that's crazy.
She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
That's crazy, though.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to...
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, The target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true, because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now.
Oh my god.
Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
You shut up, Mom.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
No, we have some clues left that we ourselves found. Come on, we got this. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
We could do this.
No, that's wrong.
No, I want to do this.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Actually.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote...
Discover what the message was. Left index finger. Yeah.
Her left index finger had blood. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? What?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh! Yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but...
Oh, there's an N!
Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Whoa! You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it?
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
This way. Well, I mean... Definitely would have to be him.
Here's my answer.
It's the only one, it's the only name
The
that
key
says
to
that.
solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. Leon. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon. What?
His face. Yeah, I mean...
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
I mean, his reactions and his behaviors are very wonky.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yes. The thing I found there fun. Man, it's really just wanting...
I got it!
Man, it's really just wanting... Man, it's really making sense.
The burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
Freaking Leon,
You're
man.
right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Shoot!
God dang it.
Shoot!
God dang it. Bruh.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's no way to use this without being the one not cleaning. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Okay. Oh, Kevin.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Darn.
Shoot!
Ah.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
God dang it.
Shoot!
I'm fucking up real bad. Come on.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
That's not
so
this one.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
No, that's a lie.
No,
that's wrong. That's a lie. That's a lie. Oh, I almost died though.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi? Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that... Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn Shepherd Braves have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Sure. Okay. Okay, what we got? No. Oh. Do I even have anything left? Oh yeah, the very beginning.
The killer is...
I got it.
You!
Got it.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Yep.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you.
Yeah. Alrighty.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon. Yeah, let's go.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lied! Shut up!
What? What?
Is the...
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
So what do I do? Yes. Reese again. Okay. I'm sure it has to. Okay. Alright, so I hit X and triangle.
When the killer removed
Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up! Shut up! Stupid! Here's your proof! You kidding me?
I hit triangle. Ah! Gosh dang it, bro. Ah. This is difficult.
Is it?
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay. Alright, at least now I know what to do. No, I got this. Let's just... This is really difficult.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Just final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
A toolkit. Yeah, I did it. That's actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly
What do you
when,
mean?
where, and why.
What do you mean, Kay? What do you mean I'm
And
here?
let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
What? Are you call me stupid? Wow. Wow, Kay's called me stupid. Like Leon has been.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I mean, in all honesty, he's been acting weird this entire case, even before. Yeah, I kind of screwed up on the final statement. I mean, it's the final statement a bunch of times. It was difficult.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
The tempo timing was actually a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Kay is goofy.
Then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Alright, and who they vote for? I wonder who they voted for. Boom, boom, boom. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Ooh. Now we're on to the game part of the game where I have no idea what's gonna happen. Leon Kawada. Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon. No, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
That's why... None of you are any different!
It was a complete chance that I wanted to like this.
Just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
Come on, you expect me to just accept my death? Poor Leon. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Yeah, it was.
Why?
Kie is adorable. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why I stuck up for the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I could do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you did, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did she? I understand, really I do, yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screaming at us, this is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something about this. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Mokana.
That's enough.
That's enough. The thing was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would
calm
leave
down.
Us. If we really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Oh, it's close, man. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good whopping. Just barely avoided punishment, or you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the construct, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean execution? Wait a second!
I enjoyed it. I had to kill her.
That's it.
I was protecting myself in the heat of the moment. I was doing self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she showed herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. You came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her.
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder?
That's
No,
why...
that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. And of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because... the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened. Sayaka or Leon. We should be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Oh, did you wake you to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyways, more important. Let's try to get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Oh no, Leon.
Hey.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Say it demanded.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Oh no.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Oh, we get to see the first scene. Ooh. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh. Well then. I can't... Huh. Yeah, even if it was self... Yeah, I know. Actually, he had plenty of time to stop himself from doing it, because he went to his own room to go to the med kit, And by the way, if the funny thing is that if you go to, I tested this. If you go to his room, a special cutscene happens before the trial. He'll actually run after you to his room, and then he'll be like, "What the hell are you doing?" So yeah, I wanted to see what happened if I clicked on his room. I just started clicking the rooms of everyone. Yeah, and he had a special cutscene, so I had a feeling that yeah. Though that's still a very brutal way to go. I don't know if he truly deserved it, as even though he could stop himself from killing Sayaka a bunch of times, I don't think a death as gruesome as that was warranted. It's very extreme, you know, compared to what even by like normal means it's a little much. Oh, I saw that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Yeah. Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, why are you doing this?
What the heck?
Yeah, but it makes it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
What?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think that what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your... yeah. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. You're trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Nightmarish reality, so everyone's going back. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared of being alone. Man, poor Taka, he's probably... he looks like he's taking it rough. Mondo, looks like he's holding it in. Chihiro is crying her eyes out. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone. Their voices dead. But it was in that moment. Yeah,
just
Kyoko.
A second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in closer, whispered to my ear.
Makoto.
Before you head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
So I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she was laid dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know for sure. You know that for sure. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her.
However...
Now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care about what happened to you, she never would have left the message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her. It's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was. She was uncertain. She wasn't so sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths, I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry the memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. And she said that she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How'd you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well. I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Wow. Okay. And we lost 3 people. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. It's kind of a shame too, because in all honesty, Leon seemed like a pretty cool dude. Though he kind of got screwed over. He kind of got screwed over in all of that in the end. Though he was put in a killed or kill situation, so I can't really blame him for making that choice. And then there's Junko, who said something strange before she died. And she was acting really suspicious, like, the whole entire time. Is this my room? Oh, coin. I have 73 coins. Hey, Makoto, stop saying nothing. Kay says you're being a beach. Hey, look, we can actually go in our bathroom now. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last time Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before he took the elevator back up Monokuma Tomo's.
Uh-huh.
Oh, almost forgot. Since class trial is over, I'll go and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling face is enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Oh, I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it. Of it all, I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. So you were supposed to do that. Sorry, I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
Hina? There's Taka. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with that rotten corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Oh my gosh, Taka. Holy crap, man. Imagine someone, after your friend dying, someone walked up and said that to you. Oh man, that would be... It's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? For once, I actually agree with Mondo. Why in the world would you say something so bad? The room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, outside I can't turn away from her death. Makoto, like, oh, he is such a kind soul. I get that personality from her, that she's like that kind soul that would probably never do anything. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
Freaking Kuya. Man. We were already working there, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that this happened once, it's a question of when and not if the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
You can tell yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, is not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with
The
this?
Mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything he has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
Chihiro, what? Chihiro. No, what? I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
We want to die because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem...
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you will turn into a full-fledged mess. Freaking Hifumi, bro. Dude, you have such a weird mind. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The Mastermind's responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us as workers. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the Mastermind. Ding dong bing bong. What else we got? Hey, buddy.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
Whoa, something new.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bye.
I wonder what the second class trial is going to be like, because there's going to be more. There has to be.
Don't fuck with me.
He's trying to break their hopes. So the day drew too close. A tense maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Yeah, because there has to be more. Boys, the life of despair. Daily life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen in fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Oh my gosh. So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make us
Hey!
And exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you'll uncover the secret of the assassins of this. It's time for generation and the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. This sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial, here at Host Peak, a whole new world will be open to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world.
You guys?
And it would suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I don't know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monica would just leave us even more confused than he showed up. But a new world. Still not a way to get outside?
I wonder about
It seems
that.
unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Or it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, let's split up, start investigate. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall. We'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words at their signal, no one's scared to lift the gym. Yeah, man, they cleaned up Jinko's bodies too. Yeah, buddy.
What the heck?
Yeah, let's see what's inside this flight case. Bad, it's super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, it's done train, that's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful world.
Serious?
The stuff you see lined up there, and you gotta come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's in the ill omen I've told the station run.
Let me out of here!
Oh my gosh, you hero. I know what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. He's talking about the clay statues and stuff. Oh, hey, buddy.
Got it!
Oh, the gate blocking stairs are gone. Let's see if that path to the second floor is open. There's also bonus points to double check the areas we've already know about, just in
Without
case.
a doubt.
Alright, so clever to think of that. I really
You
appreciate it.
understand?
Well, I'll just go to you. Alright, so where is everyone? Oh. Mondo is around here somewhere too. There he is. Hey, Mondo.
Yo. Shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised if he made things out of here.
Hey, damn it. What?
Hey, don't make that face. You look like a. You want me to put some fire spray in you? Will do you? No, thanks. I think I got enough for now. Okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. So the only thing we can do is go upstairs. But we got a lot of coins, so. Aw, I was gonna get gifts for the others. Can you imagine getting a gift for like all the others? Okay, that was blocking stairs have been open. So if I'm coming about no road. So what's up there? Let's go up. This is the second floor school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. I'm sure there's gotta be something here. Okay. Wait, was there something else in there? I thought I saw something else to check. No. New area. Hello, viewer. Hey, sector.
I see. Huh.
Wait, what? The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. What? Oh, the Monokuma on the board is crying. It's a Kyoko. It's Miss Adorable. So that baby. Man, there's a lot of people in here. But then again, actually, I can see everyone in here being reading except for you. What are you doing here? Yes. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Okay. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. With a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing!
Now, hear this. Appearance is nothing at all. What you've seen before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genes. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? You two really worry me. Yeah. Okay, you must accept it. But still, this library is the most interesting. And what's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Okay, why would you think out loud but not want to talk about it? So pretty happy how all these books around, huh, Tucko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books. It's true, but content seem lacking. Where's the young adult section? Comics, young adults, that stuff is a waste of time. Seeing what you write, Miss Fukawa, talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. I'm sure to feel true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady does protest too much. Methinks I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. Fucking with the You insulted me. You insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, those two are quite crazy. And there's you. What are you doing? It's remarkably dusty here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I would want to do much reading in. Ooh, a laptop. What's a laptop? It looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, not too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I could really do about it. What is a little note here? What's Peak Academy? It's buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Should I see what's inside? Well, we shouldn't read other people's mail without the permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. Well, if everyone was written there, then the host because throughout the years we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day hope the world, or who one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates either enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job filed. However, Host Academy must not now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Host Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues with our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operation. What does it mean? Contents are quite interesting indeed. Huh. Judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Host because I was selling this a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. That would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Or maybe, but I didn't get that sense at all. Don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
It's all assuming that this letter is real. It is, if it is real though. That does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there was no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be if it's true. But then what's about the other part?
Now, if...
Okay. Who's your favorite character out of the first group? I kind of want to watch Jay's video on the first game again. Wait, what? What is it saying? I'm starving for refreshment. That's all. If only there was a TV that worked. Let's see what else is there. There's supposed to be more. Ow. You too? What? What do you mean? That's a loud noise that doesn't need to be there. Hmm. Actually, I think I have a fun fact that you would like. Well, I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't I want to? Why wouldn't I check that out? You kidding me? Who's your favorite character from the first group? Goofy? Is there to leave the door? Yeah, we don't get really much from opening up the second gate. I feel like I made the game too easy. I put it in the middle. I put it like in the middle section. I mean, I looked at everything in this room. Oh wait, no I didn't. Right here. Why can't we look at the name alone? It says that there's something else left to do in here. What else is there to do? Talk to Kyoko again? No? Yeah, cool?
Stop.
Oh, I had one less room to go through. The pool. I bet I can find. I know who's in here.
Just a second.
Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. He seems way more excited than usual. Well, I mean, yeah, she is the ultimate was it pool person? Swimmer? the ultimate. She's not the ultimate gymnast, is she? I think they call her the ultimate swimming pro.
Do you understand?
The pole person. The kids crush on my nose, bro. Celeste, even if that. Hey, Chihiro, you check out the pole yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. Kind of like to get a little stronger. When you're stronger, I have to say it's kind of unexpected. But now you're brave enough to step foot in the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go to in the locker room. It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. Interesting.
Okay.
The locker room's connected to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic swimming. Now, I'm being honest right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad?
Yeah.
Really? Of course. Yeah, you need your handbook to get into the locker room. What? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader against the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such a decency will be punished without mercy for this game of sexual depravity. You see, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be all
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot at thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, now. What? That never even occurred to me. I think someone could be so low as to count as a demo. Okay, that's how this sounds.
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? Because it's my brain's 100% cotton. Oh my gosh. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. Okay? After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything a person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker security stuff. It's because all you teenagers, 16, you're at the age you try. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some men and some women decide to share a room, there will be nothing stopping. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. Yes. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning or do whatever you want.
The worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Even though that you're supposed to really hate Monokuma, I kind of like him. I think he's fun. I think he's great. Man, stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to clear myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
there's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time. Huh? Oh come, when you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim for you outfit. Pretty sure it only applies to you. Anyways, now I'm pretty good at what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I could do is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head down back to the dining hall as fast as possible. What? Don't just teleport me there. Gosh darn it.
Listen to me!
Kay is adorkable swimming pool lady. Ah. Oh yeah. You know what would be adorable? Kyoko in a swimsuit. But she's already been in one. I remember. AJ's been offline all day. Oh. Okay, what'd you say? Have you said anything? Summer camp, yeah. Oh, you made a new friend, huh? What's their name? Oh, AJ best to be back. Who's your new friend? Is it Giles? Huh? No, it's Guile. It's Gilly. Free Gilly. Free K. Yeah, he, why? Why'd you get so, what, have you talked to him? Oh, wow, you didn't invite me? Okay, I see how it is. Alright, I see. Meanie. Meanie.
Yes, indeed.
I thought you get really nervous around new people. There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. Well, there was not, however, anything as resembling an escape route. Yeah, no, you weren't. Don't lie to me, meanie. Yeah, she's.
I see.
Well, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. I don't know. You've been a quiet, saucy baka. Oh, the bathhouse and the warehouse are on the first floor of the dorms now.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, or whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. No, says the one that played a Fortnite session with a random boy she met on Twitch. Who's the more sussy one now?
Are you okay with this?
Yo.
You find anything like that? Oh well,
What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get out of here. Nothing. Unfortunately, no. Not from what I saw.
Come on.
You people.
What?
If we have a pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in the school. We need to find a way out. Meanie. Meanie. Case meanie. What's adaptations key? Adaptations. Wow. Kay played Rocket League with someone else besides me. Wow. Okay, I see how it is. Meanie. You don't even send me a message inviting me. You just automatically assume I'm free or something. You meanie. Huh?
You piece of.
Where's the you loon? For now, let's just continue. Well, what do I have to play a game? Oh. No, I'm surprised that you played Rocket League of all games with anyone else. That's the one game that I thought that you wouldn't want to play with anyone else for some reason. I don't know. But then again, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess that means I'll just never play Rocket League again.
So then.
So are we done for today? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, I guess so. Man, the air seems suddenly grow heavy again. I don't know what you're talking about. What I assume, huh? Fine then. You know what? I'm not going to deal with this. Hey, we're going to the system. We're saving. I'm gonna stop playing for the day. Oh, my freaking head hurts. 3 hours in. I've been playing for a total of 6 hours. Alright. I think that's a good stopping point. I'm going to do only 3-hour streams for this. Oh. Anyways, that's it. I'm going to go. You all have a good day. Stay safe. And have a good night.